So we're going to do a word problem. And again, what's going to end up happening is we're going to have variables show up more than once, okay? So unfortunately, we do need to copy this word problem down. So directions are going to tell us to solve. And remember what that is. You're going to have to come up with a variable, define it. What does it represent in this problem? Translate an equation, solve it, and then write the answer as a sentence. Okay. Do you have a question, Josh? No? You good? Okay. So, Green's Gym. Are you writing, Bob? Green's Gym charges a one-time fee of $50. Oh. $50 plus $30 per session with a personal trainer. A new fitness center charges a yearly fee of $250 plus $10 for each session. With a trainer. For how many sessions is the cost for the two plans the same? Okay. So Green's Gym charges a one-time fee of $50 plus $30 per session with a personal trainer. A new fitness center charges a yearly fee of $250 plus $10 for each session with a trainer. For how many sessions is the cost of the plan, the two plans, the same? So what are we solving for? What's our unknown in this problem? What's our x? What's it tell us? What's the question being asked? How many sessions? So this would be number of sessions with the personal trainer. And I'm going to call him a PT, personal trainer. Okay? So, how are we going to set up what the cost for Green's Gym is? What's Green's Gym going to be charging? So Green's, they charge us, what do they charge us? They give us a one-time fee of $50 and plus $30 per session. So how do I show $30 per session? What's each session? Say it again, Chase. Yeah, we have $30 and we have X sessions. Okay. And then we've got, what's this one called? The new center. And what do they charge? $250. And how much are their sessions? $10 per session. The question says, when is the cost the same? So what is it telling us to do with those two separate costs? The one for the Green's Gym and one for the new center. What are we going to do with them? What's it tell us to do? What does it mean, the same? How would we translate that? What in math means the same? Say again? Equals. So basically, there's our equation. How much it costs me to go to the Greens gym, and how much it costs me for the new fitness center. I take those two ideas and I set them equal to each other. So again, I get 50 plus 30x equals 250 plus 10x. So we're going to get the constants together on the right. The opposite of a positive 50 is a negative 50. That gives me 30x equals 200 plus 10x. And then I want to get my variables on the left, so opposite of adding 10x would be subtracting 10x. So 30x take away 10x is 20x, and that equals 200. The inverse of multiplying by 20 is dividing by 20, so I'm just using my inverse operations. And I get x equals 20 goes into 20 itself once, and there's a leftover 0. Okay? So now I need to write this as a sentence. So x represents the number of sessions. So at 10 sessions with the personal trainer, or with a personal trainer, trainer. The cost of the two plans is the same. Okay, so that's how I would put my final answer. Okay, and this idea behind this problem is a very, very common one. This is, you guys are going to be making decisions down the line about, am I going to join this gym or that gym? Am I going to go with this phone plan or that phone plan? And basically what it boils down to is a comparison, and that's what they're doing here, is doing a comparison. Okay, which one, at what gym would be the better? Because there's going to come a point, once I go above 10 sessions, one plan may become more expensive than the other plan, okay? And so these are the sorts of real-life questions that you guys are going to have to deal with instead of, because you need to be a smart consumer, because money's tight for all of us, right? And, some of us have dealt with sessions where we don't have money coming in, and so we have to be extremely cautious with how we spend our money, so we have to be very savvy. Excuse me, savvy for saying savvy. But that's one of my words, so I'm glad to have a lovely lady by the same name. You need to be financially savvy what your choices are, because you can get ripped off real easily. Okay, so tonight you get to practice word problems for your homework.